I have to just make so many seeds because I'm gonna be gone all weekend.
Mic
Monty's gonna
check.
hate me.
Test.
I have to
Test
just make
one,
so
two.
many seeds because
Mic
Monty's
check.
gonna hate
I'm gonna
me.
be gone this
Test.
weekend too.
Test one, two.
Man, I'm going to Disneyland with my wife, so I'd rather go to Disneyland than play Eco.
Yeah, I don't blame you there.
I don't know if I
There'll
would.
be another fucking server reset, so there's always time to play.
Yeah. All right.
I don't
Start
even know
my
why I
own
enjoy
mod.
farming. It's so fucking boring.
I
It's actually probably the worst skill to have.
don't mind it once you get tractors and stuff on it, but I've
Tractors
hand
are fun,
planted.
but the problem is it's like the game dies so fast after tractors, I feel like.
Yeah. Well, usually skid loaders, but yeah.
Oh man,
Can you
just
make
watch.
tractors instantly? Or you need like 3 mechanics or something?
Um, well, I
Within the
need
first couple
to make.
hours, probably, right?
Yeah, I've got to make the assembly machine, which means I have to make the. I'm gonna need screws, so I got to make a lathe, and then I have to make a shaper. So, and in order to have those, I have to make a. Which one is it? A screw press. So once I make the screw press, then I can make the lathe and the shaper. Make the screw press and I can lathe. Yeah, it's going to be an ordeal.
I feel like that's enough fucking corn. I think you guys think 391 corn planted is enough?
For a little bit.
Definitely a good start.
I gotta buy his last. You
I
call
just
this
hate being out of
poor Emu? That's too funny.
Yeah, I mean, most of that stuff, production-wise, will start going ham once you get tractors planting it. I mean, that's
yeah,
300 is good, but I mean that can easily turn into thousands. So
very true.
yeah,
When you can start farming in 6 hours, every 6 hours.
yeah. The biggest thing really with that is just getting the seed production. That's the main thing. I usually let the gatherers do the planting and harvesting, and I just spam seeds as a farmer.
Oh, it's actually pretty smart. I mean, I'm trying to get, I need to get him a bunch of seeds so he can survive the weekend.
Right, right.
I thought I had enough, and I was like, nope, I need 1,200 of beets just for one plant.
Yeah. Well, like on the last OPR server we played, I don't know, planting about 3,000 3,000 seeds of a couple different crops every time I planted, like 3 times a
Yeah.
day. So
But it's nice that he plays like when the server's like more on the active side.
yeah,
Usually when he's on, so he'll be able to get a tractor. Definitely the first, probably one of the first tractors.
Yeah, he's already paid me for it. He
Oh,
bought
that's
like 14 advanced upgrades threes for me.
nice.
yeah. We
He's
might
like,
have a lot of money. We might. I was joking earlier when I said I was broke.
he sent me an order requirement. He wants a tractor, all the attachments, 2 steam trucks, uh, farmer whetstones, and 2 shipping containers.
What's the whetstones for?
I mean, we have 6.4K right now, so money really isn't a problem for us.
The whetstones is the replacement for, or the repair for the steam tractor stuff.
Oh, because in the other one, it's iron plates is the repair for like the harvester tools, the
Yeah,
plow,
this
the that.
you know how like in this one you get the little iron whetstone thing
Yeah,
that
yeah,
you carry
that
around
works
to
for it
repair?
too.
Yeah, it's kind of the same premise.
Gotcha. Yeah. No,
I
the other
played
one
on
was
a
in the
server where they
repair
had like
table.
repair kits. I kind of like that, or like
Yeah,
you just buy like
AWL I
an
think
iron
has that.
repair kit. Yeah,
Well, they're
I think
basically the
I think.
same here. You use those whetstones. You just like select whatever slot your tool is in, and then just click on your inventory, and it instantly repairs it here.
Oh, I see. It's one of those tools.
Yeah,
Makes
so it's
sense.
roughly the same. What you're talking.
I don't know exactly how it's gonna work, but I got it, or I'll have it.
Whatever makes the mayor happy.
Yeah.
Gotta keep him happy.
Yeah, the whole combined shop or whatever else thing. I don't know. We have to consider that next round. Maybe we can keep Saint in money.
Well, yeah. Well, it depends really what class, like what profession you're going.
Yeah.
Like farmer, I don't spend money, so it's just it's a forever income for them.
Well, it's pretty much yeah. It's your mainly your food input, right, for crafting seeds on tables, but it's not huge.
Yeah, it's not that
Especially if you're
extreme.
feeding, especially if you're feeding a cook, that gives you food back easy.
Yeah, I think he says next season he wants to have a farmer gather cook in the beginning, and I think that would be
Yeah.
stupid money.
To me, gathering is one of those really like lucrative professions most of the way through the whole game. I think logging is as well. Certainly early game, but I think you could do tree farm almost all the way to the end as well. There's just a lot of good stuff. Never done an elevated tree farm yet. I don't know how much or how well that is compared to the rest. I've never seen anybody harvest stuff. I don't know if they're
There's
doing
one
it
right
just
next to my
for
house.
right, but have you ever seen anybody chop it down?
Yeah, he has a 2-year-old and a 3-year-old, so his wife, a lot of
Okay.
wife aggro.
No,
So
which is yeah. I'm just saying, like in general, I don't. I see a lot of them planted. I thought maybe they were doing it for like pollution or something, but
it also takes an hour or a day for them to grow.
true, true.
So he pretty much has like a day in between when he has to harvest. So
Yeah. Well, that's cheap wood. It's all localized. You have to go put it in storage bins. You can probably just drop it locally at home and have it in your shop. That's why people do it.
I think he has more than one farm though. I think he has an oak farm and then some other trees too.
Hmm. Yeah, it could be biome specific.
I don't know what other farms he has. I'm pretty sure he has other ones.
Yeah.
I think I heard. Be cool if you could plant like the big redwood trees.
Well, you can. Yeah, not the big ones. You can plant like a smaller
Yeah,
version.
I know. It'd be cool if you just plant a couple of the big ones.
Yeah, not the
Get
big ones. You can plant.
3K wood per tree.
Yeah. Well, when the server's about to
God.
flood, just chop them all down. Doesn't matter at that point.
Please don't flood the server. Stay away. I finally have planted everything. Wow.
Well, I heard
Just
it's
to do
flooding
it all again
tomorrow.
tomorrow.
The server's gonna flood out.
It does. I will build a wall.
Right?
Wait, are you the one that makes hydroponics tables?
Not me, I don't think. Boogie,
I don't know
maybe?
who makes-
I would imagine it's carpentry or something. Not sure though. It could be
Oh,
me.
it
I've
is
never made one. I'm
carpentry.
not sure.
I kind of want a couple of those so I can just always have fucking rice and flax going 24/7.
Yeah, I've never really done much with the aquaponic tables, but I imagine they're pretty much like ranching, only for farming.
Yeah, like it costs. Well, it's without any upgrades, like 9.5 rants and or rice and 1 fertilizer for 25 rice. But I'm assuming it probably goes to like 4 rice
Hmm.
and like 0.2 fertilizer for 25 rice.
You're pretty much
So
just
just
queuing like craft on a table, similar to seeds, right? Where you're just
yeah,
pick a
it just
thousand, as
runs.
long as you
It
have the
just
quantities, it just runs and spits out the end point. Yeah.
yeah, but like rice and Camas bulbs would probably be the ones that you would do, and probably flax just because it's infinite.
Right.
How do you even see how many people seeds have planted? Where did you even get that info from? Does anyone know?
Yeah, I don't know. It was just called stats or something, but I'm not sure where you see it.
Maybe leaderboard?
Are you paying attention? I'm actually 9.5. I got here at 7, so I'm already up 2.5 levels.
People are still going?
Yeah. Most groups, if you're in a solid group, it's not uncommon to get like 3-4 hours probably out of one.
Where'd you go? Why aren't you showing your face anymore?
Oh.
You're hiding?
No, I imagine my fucking iPhone freaked out when my computer crashed. So I do 2 PT setup and it took to my second one. On reboot, it probably is asking me some dumb shit.
I'm just letting you know. Helping you out.
Yep, that's what it was. Do you trust this computer that I've been plugged into for the last 3 months? Sure, I do.
You just have like an old iPhone or something? Or did you
Yeah.
buy an iPhone just to stream?
No, it's my old XR, an old iPhone. Cameras on them were pretty solid back in the day.
It's really nice quality actually, your camera.
Yeah, it runs well, it's like NDI or something on it, or yeah, NDI. It takes your video and streams it over your wireless network. Then you can pick it up as a video source in OBS. Pretty cool.
Yeah, because my fucking webcam's like 30 years old, I swear. And it's
Yeah.
just like I can't figure out how to turn the fucking microphone off on it, no matter what settings I go in. Doesn't
Yeah.
work. Can't turn it off, and I'm just like, and then every time I plug it in, that's the mic that it decides it wants to use.
Right. Yeah, I had
It's
like an
like
old
weird.
Logitech or something initially when I first started, and it was pretty dog shit. It was fine for like, well, I used it for IT work and meetings and stuff like that, but yeah, quality wise, it was pretty trash. So I kind of looked around like, well, do I want to drop a couple $100 on a camera, or do I want to just see what else is out there? But I'm pretty happy I found this.
And like you just keep it plugged in, like just
Yep.
24/7.
Yep, exactly. It's just USB cable into the charge port, lightning port on it.
I have an old iPhone. I might just do that.
Yeah. We That's what you're going to use it for streaming. Well, you have to pick it up. It's an NDI source, so I think it's, I don't know what it is. Look up NDI like .com or something, or NDI video. But it's like a driver if you've got an iPhone. I think it works for Android too. Actually, I think it's both. But it's basically an app you run on the phone that gives it camera access. No, actually, this one's not an app. It uses the built-in Apple camera, but you can toggle it to use NDI as an output type or something. There was like a setting you had to go in the camera app and change, which made it broadcastable and pick up on your network.
Is it kind of like Apple, Apple AirPlays, like similar to that?
No. So on the phone itself, it only uses well, what's it called? It's like I think it's called like camera for OBS or something. Like what the setup that I've got is mainly for going into the streaming software, the OBS software. But I don't know what else you can all use it for. But essentially, you get to pick like it either outputs it in through normal like a USB source, or you could do it NDI, which made it work a lot better with. So I switched from OBS to Streamlabs, which is really OBS anyway, but a flavor on top of it. But it didn't support, I don't know, native camera something because of an Apple something. I don't know, whatever it was. Took me a little bit of time to figure out like what to use. But this was the solution.
Do you know how to stream on multiple platforms all at once?
I'm actually live on YouTube, Kick, and Twitch right now.
How do you do it? I just don't get it. I'm just curious.
So basically, there's two choices. You're familiar with like OBS or the streaming platforms, like the side of it?
Yeah.
Yeah, so essentially you get two choices. In there, you can independently connect your stream to each of those services directly. And then when you stream, it actually is using, 3 uploads. So I'm uploading one to YouTube, one to Kick, one to Twitch. So it's like pretty bandwidth intensive for mine. Or the second option is you can do like Restream is a service that does it, Streamlabs does it. But essentially, I'm sending my video once to Streamlabs, and they're taking it and reproducing it to the other platform.
You have to pay for Streamlabs?
Streamlabs is a paid service. Yeah, it's like $25 a month or something. You can do it for free in OBS. If you have a good internet connection, you don't have to do it. In fact, you get more control with OBS Direct because I can say send 6,000 bit rate to Twitch, which is like its cap. I could send, I think, 8 or 12,000 to YouTube, but it's got a better uplink. You can independently send better quality or higher resolution videos to different platforms. Is the one you get. If you use a Restream or one that saves you the bandwidth, it's whatever you're kicking out is what's going to be sent to all three. Like they've just got a standard pass through. So it just depends, on what you want to do. The Restream side or Streamlabs is probably way easier for most people because there's a lot less involved. It's like send video to this thing, and then it takes care of like you just checkbox who you want to send it to. Sign in with your accounts on the different platforms, and it auto does it for you and saves you, tons of overhead bandwidth. You don't have to worry about your network dipping or an outage or something that's causing some kind of slowdowns for you. You just need enough bandwidth to send your copy out once, which is like, I don't know, probably 10 megabits per second constant. But if you did it independently, I would be sending probably somewhere like 50 to 50. So it would compete with, kids in the house doing some kind of streaming something or YouTube videos or TikToks or whatever else. It's all that stuff that conglomerates together from the upload side, which is typically the main pain point. If you're in big cities, you got fiber and stuff, it really doesn't matter. Like you got enough horsepower to do anything, but where I'm at, it's cable modem, gig down, 30 up or something, 50 up. But can add up.
Mechanics is what I'm going for, right?
I thought so.
I mean, I think that's the truck maker, no? You don't see the stuff in there? Or?
Purchase the scroll already.
Well, what you do /MOTD, what's the...
You can purchase it, but you can't use it until it unlocks.
Yeah, because I had a couple...
Like it won't let you learn the skill until it's unlocked. So I mean, you could just go buy it, get ready for when it releases.
Yeah, that's what I just did.
Or what are we doing?
I need to go on a food run. I'm gonna use all fucking Monty's food real quick.
Our guy got on. Our cook.
Run, bro. Oh, we got the cleric's dead. Run for the hills. I don't have a soul. Fuck. Oh no, they're rooting me. I'm dead. I'm literally dead.
Punk. I I sent y'all some videos of PlanetSide.
Yeah.
I went down a little loophole on YouTube.
Oh no, I gotta make it out. This is gonna be horrible.
Honestly, I enjoyed PlanetSide more than any other game that
Oh yeah, for sure.
MMO wise, like hands down. PlanetSide 1, like I played that religiously for years.
Yeah, I think you guys had already played it. I think I got into TRG on the tail end of PlanetSide 1. Like I played a little bit with you, but I think it was like my first introduction to TRG back in however long ago that was, early 2000s maybe.
So you'll get a kick out of this. When I first started for PlanetSide 1, I had a coworker that was like, "Man, you got to check out this game," you know. I was like, "Man, I really don't have a good gaming computer." He's like,
Right.
"Oh, it doesn't take a lot, you know." I had I had a gaming laptop at the time. So
Right,
back in
right.
2001, maybe, yeah, the end of 2001.
Yeah.
And I joined the game. And he was like, "Well, I won't be on for like another hour, so just run around, kind of learn. It's
Right.
just it's a combat game, so you're just fighting other people, you know." I was
Right,
like,
right.
"Okay." So the first thing I did, I jumped in a max unit,
Mhm.
and oh yeah, you're gonna love this. I'm standing in the lobby of, or the sanctuary, in PlanetSide 1.
Yeah.
So waiting on the airdrop thing, because I'd finally figured out that you walk up to the door and then every 5 minutes it opens, you get in it, and then it drops you wherever in the world.
Yeah.
So I'm standing there in a max unit, and I'm like, all right, this is what I'm gonna do, you know? Like I'm gonna just drop into combat with this big guy.
Right.
TRG rolls in to the room, and they're doing max crashes
Nice.
at the time. There's no joke, probably 60 maxes in this room with me.
Yeah.
And I'm like, I'm following these guys. And uh, at the time, it was a guy called Bloodbath, was his name. And he came up to me, you know, while we're standing there waiting on the drop. And he's like, "Hey," it's like, "You know what you're doing in the game?" I was like, "Nope. First time logging in." He's like,
Right.
"You want to run with us?" And I was like, "Sure." So I literally joined right there, you know, with them,
Thrown into the deep end.
thrown into the deep end. And he's like, "All you have to do is follow the max in front of you."
Yeah.
And once we dropped in, we ran from base to base to base to base to base. We just literally wiped the entire continent worth of enemies.
Yeah.
And I'm talking, we would, when we dropped into the map, which there was what, nine different continents, and each one of those continents had like 20 bases on it,
Right, right.
along with like little outpost towers and stuff like that. And we we would just run from each one, killing all the enemies and pushing them back. Because you
Yeah.
take the base over, you wait
Right.
for the cooldown timer, and then
Push the
the
next one in the
base is
chain.
yours, and
Yep.
then you can go to the next.
Right, right.
And I ran for them with probably 3 4 hours on like a Friday night,
Oh damn.
and I was hooked after that. Like
Yeah. I can see that
that
for
was
sure. That's the fun deep end side for sure.
yeah, that was like the glory days of like TRG max crashes.
I was at the whatever their stealth class was called, going invisible, dropping C4 in the middle of those crashes.
Mhm. Uh, the cloakers,
Yeah, yeah.
and then they what was the other thing they did? later on, we would take and we would take the invisible cloaking ship, put a cloaker in the pilot seat, and then you could cloak the
Oh,
ship.
cloak the whole thing. Nice.
And we'd roll in with like 5 of those and drop them on top of a base, hack a terminal. Everybody would grab max units
Yeah.
or your supporting class, and then we'd just destroy their generator and sit in their base.
Nice.
Yeah, that was good old days back when I enjoyed MMOs.
Yeah.
Now,
Yeah.
they're okay.
Yeah. It takes a different glutton for punishment type of person that wants to stab things in the back for hours on end. It's a pretty chill thing though. Like I mean, it's you can sit there and talk
Yeah.
about eco for hours while smashing things, and most time it's low pressure groups.
Yeah, eco is for sure.
Yeah.
Yeah, the scroll says it unlocks in 12 hours and 12.8 hours from now.
Hmm.
So I guess I'm going to go to sleep.
What does
Yeah,
it
I'm
say?
about to go
12
to sleep
hours or
too.
something?
Huh?
What was the hours? 12 something? Oh yeah,
It
because you said
said,
it was like 2 or 3 o'clock in the afternoon, right?
yeah, 12.8 hours. So
Yeah.
that's probably right at 2 o'clock, 2:20.
I want level 10 so I can do a wheel. What I want. Also need some
I'm
food.
kind
I
of.
have no idea where to get it.
What does the laboratory require?
I've never been any lab stuff. I don't know.
Power, electrical power, water, and sewage.
Does the lab require electrical?
Yeah, you need
Mm,
electrical power.
How do you get electrical?
No, not electrical power. Like the
mechanical?
no, it is electrical. You can get like a combustor, but I'm
Yeah.
assuming probably once mechanics is released, I'm assuming our city will probably have power.
Oh, you
Maybe.
think Monty
Usually the
has power?
city, usually the world will put like people in the world would put like the polls and stuff, so anyone can access it. It's usually like
You
a
probably make that movie, I would guess. Called like combustion engine or something.
Yeah,
combustion generator.
it's probably made at the assembly line. Because what happens is like I have to go through the little recipe list off of the icon for the assembly line instead of open the crafting station up to see. So it's a pain in the butt. Yeah, combustion generator.
Oh my god, I just used all our food. He's gonna hate me. I have to go do a food run before I go to bed, so he doesn't wake up with zero food.
Then we mess up Discord. Rats everywhere. They ate all the food.
Ow, fucking bitch.
So the
Oh, here we
combustion
go.
generator
General
doesn't
goods.
look
That's what I need.
too
Tell me you
bad.
have food. Lanterns, fuel, pouches. No, you bastard.
But I'm gonna need water for it. And
Okay, what kind of food do you have? Do you have a bunch of food? Because I need a bunch of food. Oh yeah, this guy is loaded in food. It's a good thing I got money.
so I'm gonna need a water tower.
King supplier. Tell me you have water.
Alright, let's go to this guy's house.
Go water flask. Uh,
Alright, so I'm gonna need watering. gonna need pipe. So we'll buy another. We'll buy all of his pipes.
Back to the beach. Or Cleric bid it.
So now you have to go get your items.
I didn't die. I luckily made it to the zone. Somebody pulled too many mobs, and the healer healed the guy so he didn't die, and he paid for it, basically. But yeah, he's got to go from his spawn point, run all the way back to where we were.
It has to be so, like, devastating.
Depends on where you die. Like, we're in a low-pressure camp. We're out in the open, near a zone, so, I mean, it's not, like, end of the world. You were buried into a dungeon that took you, like, 2 hours to get into a really hard spot or place with bosses or stuff in it, name mobs, then yeah, it really sucks. Because you're trying to get back to where you were. It took a full competent group to get to with no gear. You have to rely upon like rogues that can stealth or some invisible or a high level character to come in and try to get down to where you were at for reses or other, different things. Back in the day, we used to park like alt characters. You'd get like an extra cleric or something down into the normal camps you were going into. So if shit happened, you could usually cover your stuff and revive off of an alt, and then you'd log back in your main guy and continue. There's ways around it. It's just, yeah, it just takes planning, preparation.
I'm just trying to figure out who has a shit ton of food I can buy. I don't know where people buy food at.
You should see my
Right here
hot bar
beside
in
me.
that game.
Right beside you? Are you at our
Yeah.
main island?
Uh-huh.
I'll
That
just go
big,
that guy.
that green piece of property right beside me.
Green property right beside you.
Yeah, so you're coming, you keep going, you'll see Lucifer's place on the left there, and mine on the right, and then the next one is like the food place.
Damn, this guy's planting like 100 and Jesus Christ. This GG Blade has like 5 million trees.
Yeah. He's probably fixing to try to counter all the pollution that we're gonna do.
Does it work that way? Like,
Oh,
can people actually just go around and plant more tree farms, like trees everywhere, and that counters pollution?
Think so.
Okay, yeah, I don't. Why don't people? I mean, there. I guess some classes like an arborist. That's one thing they had on the other server. Why don't people do that? They just don't care enough. No reward out of it, I suppose, other than pollution reduction. You're not getting the wood or anything off of it.
Yeah, it's probably no reward.
is it just past you? There is?
Yeah, you went way past me.
Wait, oh, you're not who I thought you were.
Mookie. There's a food place right there that you're at.
Yeah, that place sucks. That guy doesn't play anymore, I'm pretty sure.
It's possible.
Wait, where's your base? The fuck?
I'm down to the left of you. Just go back to the intersection in the
Oh,
middle
I
of town.
see. I see, I see.
I always run with the property view on so I could actually like see people's stuff, so sorry, I was working on something else and didn't have
No, I
that
didn't. I
tab open.
honestly didn't even know where you lived. That was my fault.
There's crocodiles in this there water.
I used all the fucking food because I made 4,000 milk.
You can cut right
Fuck.
through there to your left. Kind of go right
Yep.
between the houses. I'll go out and stand in the road for you.
I know where it is. It's the boiling point.
Yeah. Oh, you're in a cart. That's what it is. Right here. Yeah, he's got quite a bit of food. It's about freaking time.
Could change my bank account.
What the hell you guys are doing, but it isn't working. Like a noob group out here or something trying to. They're charming pets to tank or something.
Everybody does their own thing, right?
Yeah, I mean that's definitely a pretty big staple. Although I heard it got nerfed, that it's a big chance for the charm to break when the mob takes damage.
Yeah.
It must not have a healer. That's the best I can tell. They're pulling with a tank who's mesmerizing stuff and then not actually attacking it, running around aimlessly. Well, I guess they call it kiting, but with a charmed pet, I don't know why they're.
Needing to do that.
Yeah. Well, actually, I think I know why. The nerf is supposedly so normally in a charm pet you can have it take damage and just be a tank for you. But I think they changed it so now if the pet itself takes damage, then you have a chance for the charm to break. So I think they're using the tank to aggro it and run around, so that the pet can hit it without without taking damage.
Ah.
That's players find a way, man. I tell you.
Yeah, they do.
Alright, I think that should be enough food now.
Alrighty. Well, I'm going to jump off here since I gotta get up early for breakfast.
Yep.
So am I.
Breakfast is about noon.
Yeah, no kidding. Well,
I'm hopping off
no.
too. It was nice chatting with you guys.
All right, man.
Yeah.
See you later.
Catch y'all later.
See ya.
Yep.
Later, punk.
See ya. Hey, appreciate the follow. Waiting for the group to get back. We had an unfortunate overpull. Cleric's a little bit bugged, so hanging out. How you doing tonight? Playing as well, or just doing a little lurking? Oh yeah, you'll get there. I think they're doing lotteries, I think each weekend or something like that. So hopefully you get lucky. Playing a little baby rogue. I'm only a few days into the beta, so still learning. But yeah, luckily went from lurker to player. So yeah, I think that sounds right. Oh yeah. Yeah, this is my first go round at it, but I played EverQuest for a lot of years, so a lot of the things are translating other than just not really, knowing the maps or anything like that's a big deal. But figuring out kind of the differences in classes and things. Playing a rogue, so it's pretty chill. I've got a 12 or 13 shaman and like a 5 bard, so I'm kind of just bouncing around, checking out the different classes at this point. Wasn't a big fan of the archer. You couldn't shoot on the run, but used to play like a bowcaster ranger as well in a lot of these. When you did play, what were you playing in the other play tests? To go to? Hit that guy. I think I don't know the strength of a lot of these mobs. I don't know what I should and shouldn't be attacking, kind of thing. Nice. Did you play EverQuest back in the day? Elemental is very similar to a mage, or I think that's the one I see with kind of the bluish pet running around, so I'm guessing they're very similar. Oh, giant beetles look pretty cool. They would likely beat my ass, though. Oh, nice. A group buff on, huh? Kind of a cool idea. Are they strong enough to tank most things? The pets on here? Or they have like an earth pet or something similar? I wasn't sure if sap actually what it did when it broke. If mobs attacked or not. That's a good thing. Seems like they're non-aggro. Rogue's actually faring pretty well. Horse is pretty tanky, cut off tanky well. Nice. Yeah, I've seen a lot of beast lords running around with like 3 pets or something. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, mana's really slow in this game for sure. Luckily I got candy on my shaman, so not so bad, but I don't have the hit point pool really to do that a lot. I can do like 3 candies and I'm basically insta killing myself. But it definitely fills in some of the gap. It's nice. Yeah. Yeah, I like the stuns, I like the saps. Seems like they took like a normal EverQuest rogue and mixed a lot of WoW functions in it. Vanishes, saps, that kind of stuff. Crowd control. It's pretty fun so far. Not just the turn on auto attack and stab backstab every like 20 seconds. Yeah, definitely for sure. Hey, if you don't mind, how's the audio quality of my mic right now? Is it okay? I had a PC crash earlier. I was watching old PlanetSide videos and melted my streaming one. I think it's back to normal, but I just want to make sure it doesn't sound like crap for anybody. It's like our group is finally getting back in the zone as well. Yeah, that's cool. Appreciate it. Well, I've been streaming a couple of months, so there's always the fun technical hurdles before everything gets settled in. So finally getting there though, taking some time. Yeah, yeah. We used to do really big groups. I don't know if you've ever heard of TRG and Planet Side 2, but we did lots of max crashes, big group play, that type of thing. Pretty good community, probably like 100 plus people. No way, really? So I go by Punk normally in most things, so probably Sergeant Punk back in the day. What was your TRG? Yeah, I did a shit ton of medic as well. Yeah, I miss those days for sure. The big attack on a lot of the planetary stuff, gal drops, max crashes, all kinds of fun. I either mained either a medic, pills. Been a while. I'm trying to think. Um, I don't remember off the top of my head, but yeah, for sure. No, that's pretty crazy. Or into somebody else playing, for sure. I don't know if you remember, we run with Yeah. Yeah, for sure. Having split channels and TeamSpeak or whatever it was back in the day, and top command chats and all kinds of fun. So we used to run a lot with like Mookie and Sardis and who else was playing back in the day. We used to run with a bunch of Devil Dog guys as well. I haven't really checked that game out in a while. I don't know. I don't know how it's doing. If it's still around, people are still playing it. Yeah, yeah. I got to think TRG's not quite as many members as it used to be. It's pretty whittled down, honestly. But I'm playing a lot of different things right now. Let's see. Yeah. Yeah, I haven't heard much about it recently, so that's usually the time when it's winding down. That's kind of crazy. You missed it. We had a couple guys on Discord just got off for the night. We were reminiscing about the old days. We had another guy that had never really played or heard much of Planet Side, so we were linking him old videos and stuff. That's what crashed my computer. But they had played. I played like towards the tail end of one Planet Side one. Um, I'm actually running Steel Daggers right now on this. I only have one. I don't have dual wield yet. So my quest, which apparently is normal, I guess, is bugged. So I can't actually turn in what was it? Like the very beginner pouch. I don't know if I still have it. Whichever pouch it was, you're supposed to combine like bat meat and something else, two different kinds of meat and a poison sack in there. Couldn't do it. So it was bugged, wouldn't accept it. Everybody's like, oh yeah, that's a known thing. Blah blah blah. So I wasn't able to do any of my questing on that, unfortunately. Trying to find where my group is. Oh, there he is. Yeah, unfortunately, it was similar with my shaman as well. Um, I hope it's not just me. I don't know. It could be. Pretty new overall to the game. I hadn't played anything before. The last couple of days in the playtest, but what this bro did? If he just mez that thing, or did it? Yeah, so I'm running around. I've got a couple of like iron chain pieces, I think, on for armor. So it's not horrible. Some rusty iron chain stuff. Steel weapons. I managed to pick up one off of a vendor, like a hammer, and I traded it in for a dagger when I got to the other. I started in the Elf City, so. Yeah, not so bad. There was a guy making jewelry there. It's not awesome stuff. It's, super low stats, but able to get full jewelry as well. So, at least some progress, right? Yeah, if I had known the old TRG was coming through, I'd have saved my gift code. I gave it to another viewer that came through earlier today. I didn't really know nobody else that was kind of watching it or looking at it, that type of thing. So you missed it by a couple of hours, unfortunately. If I hear of somebody else, though, I can certainly have them throw it your way or something. I think you only get one, I'm pretty sure. Yeah. I didn't, yeah, so I got into the beta. I didn't really even know that you get a secondary invite code or whatever, right, to share with your friends. And bro's like, man, I'm dying to play. Did you use your code already? I'm like, what code? He's like, oh, you get a secondary friend invite or something if you get into the beta. And I'm like, all right, let me look. Sure as shit, I found a link in my email and, so all right. I didn't know I had it. I figured, well, it's, early access or whatever. I probably should have used it for the channel, honestly. I might have been not super happy about it, but do a giveaway or something for it. Yeah, there's nothing that told you got it other than, well, I mean, if you read the emails that come through from them, but you don't need to read them in order to play your own account. So I'm guessing most people probably don't know. So if you know anybody that's playing, maybe you played with last time or something, maybe reach out and see if everybody's got a spare code. Yeah. But essentially, it's just in the email. It's got like a link you click on that you can then takes you into their web page, and you can have it copied and sent to your friend. Basically, that's how it works. So I took the bro like a couple of minutes to be in game. I'm actually honestly surprised that they did that. I guess it's maybe a way for the game to branch out or something, but you think they would have just had more people in the lottery draw to just get in, so maybe it's a advertisement, right? Word of mouth. Everybody get their friends and family kind of thing playing. Somebody just, I've been playing Eco as well. I don't know if you've played it or not, but somebody linked me. I'm number 2 on the leaderboard for the most animals killed. I'm behind by 30. I'll have to fix it tomorrow. Kind of been playing that in between this off and on. I don't know why I'm off taking, but I am, I guess. Yeah, it's like I don't know, super chill. I would say that it's probably similar to like a city building version of Minecraft, maybe is how I would describe it. Essentially, it's you're trying to build a whole economy and be eco-friendly. So you don't pollute the world, cause the water to raise, all your temperature zones to shift and stuff. I don't know. It's interesting. It's ECO is the name of it, Echo or Eco. But playing that, so buddy's linking me a lot of the charts and stuff. I don't stream it too often because it doesn't get a lot of views. It's pretty not super popular to stream, I guess. That's kind of fun though to play off and on with buddies. Oh, actually, let me ask bro if he knows you. Yeah, if you're into that kind of a city building economy type of thing, it's kind of a lower pace, chill game type of deal. Check it out; it's pretty fun. They usually have like seasons basically on it, so they're normally like 20 days to a month and something kind of time frames on it. So they restart the servers basically from scratch. So you're basically nothing at the beginning, stone tools, stone age, that type of thing, and you progress all the way to like cars and things, going through the like steam ages and stuff. A lot of the technologies, all your farming and tailoring and hunting, gatherers, all that kind of stuff progresses up to be basically a civilization with multiple towns and things like that. And then the premise behind it is there's a big meteor that's going to smash the Earth. You don't have to develop all of your tech within like I don't know, it's 20 days or something. To shoot lasers at it to get it knocked out of the sky is the whole prop thing with it. You have to do it without causing enough pollution to basically wreck the world in other ways. So. I basically did this last round. I was mainly hunting and butchering, so hunting down animals, butchering them for the hides, leathers, all the meat and stuff to feed different cook professions and things. You can get better food, progressing through a skill chain. So yeah, it's pretty interesting. If you're into that kind of stuff. Hmm. I think our tank has a pretty good route. I think. Even though our tank is a ranger, I don't think it's normally supposed to be a tank. Oh shit, bro's got a lot incoming. Sir? You can thin a few of these guys out. I don't know who the hell's fighting who, but getting ham in here. So how long ago did you play Eminem? How long has it been since you've been out of the loop and the play? Oh, gotcha. So not so bad. Does it look a lot different than when you played, progression-wise? I feel like they just recently made some enchanter pet changes, or I guess pet charming in general. Something about it now has a pretty good chance to break, like 50% chance to break if the mob you're charming takes damage or something. Might change a lot of things. Give me 1 second. I'm gonna go refill my drink quick. Drink all my water. Alright. We are back. Do you just lurking late night? Are you in the US or a different country? Get dual wield at 10 here. Could be a nice change for sure. Hopefully, anyway. I've never had a dual wield character yet. Keep forgetting that I have a self haste on this. 2 minutes left. It's 2:30 a.m. That's a pretty crazy neck piece. Irradiated Cinder Beetle Mandibles. The frick is that? Is that a weapon? Ranger's not doing too bad taking this stuff. Or Visibor. Trying to get the mobs incoming stunned so that the ranger can get off roots on them. It's working pretty good. I don't know if this is the zone we ported into. I think it is. I think the druid portal's that way, behind those things. $19 copper? How freaking much copper do I got? Damn, 2,800? Well, we got 26 minutes on the so we should be okay. But bro, you don't really want to fight one of them, do we? Blue. Seems slow, but I don't know. See what we got here. Good old looking for group. I don't know if those are worth anything. If anybody knows, throw me a line of help because I'm not really sure. Oh, these bros drop something like leather. She's turned into Slim Pickens around here. Yeah, just go zone out. Catch her again tomorrow. No freaking way, bro. Is that the fire beetle eye? What do I put that in? My pretty awesome. Although it does seem to be way freaking brighter over here. Damn, are you guys killing this? What's killing this? Iron daggers. Hey, appreciate the follow, man. Memgor, the priest. Kind of a cool name. Leveling up a little bit of a rogue right now. Almost 10 for dual wield. Group kind of broke up. It's been pretty early in the wee hours, so. How's your day or night been going? I was watching this Spellblade. I'm trying to decide. He's doing a crazy amount of damage. I think the mobs are pretty low, though. I feel like his melees aren't hitting nearly as hard. Bro, what? Weird, I didn't get the animation for a minute there. get some of my hotkeys fixed up a little bit. Like, they definitely have the tool set for sure to be really, really good. I like the fast play on them. There's no mana, no downtime. You got the skills to do multi-stuns. Like that stun backstab. Might be able to find a few regulars running around. Had to burn my stun on him, unfortunately. Like that Night Throw shouldn't have to be a combo. But I think if we rebind our hotbar, basically 1 through 10 instead of shift 1 through 10, which they are by default, which is beyond me. But I think if we rebind that, I think we'll be a lots better, more smooth on the gameplay. I'd have to do combo shift keys for a single ability, and or looking at macros maybe. But I don't know. I kind of like having the double stun separated. Trying to find a few more. I only need like maybe to start stabbing rats. If we can't find what's that little bro doing? 25 cleric? What's up, dude? Yo, bro, give me a buff. I don't know if that's full camp. Well, 1, 2, 3. That's quite a few. Sure, it's pretty damn hard. I mean, we played that pretty solid, I think. Between the dagger throw to start, hide a few, burst 1. I mean, that's pretty solid. Can you see me, bro? Oh? I think bro can see me. Get that celery on, bro. How many are left in here? 1, 2, 3. Oh shit, funny. One bro went away. I get 1 sap. Yeah, where? That. Douglas? Yeah. My ability misses. Well, let's stop missing, huh? It's crazy because I'm pretty certain that I can clear these camps solo, like without much difficulty. Get a little soak, hide a little bit, which is probably why Rangers are super strong, or archers. Imagine their plays very similar. Bro, you are getting fucked up. Not even funny how quickly these are going down. Damn. Really? Backstop hits for 10. Ah, ah, ah. Bro, I got wrecked. Well, we got dual wield, fellers. We have to sell and find out where the rogue vendor or rogue trainer, I should say, is. Put on 2 steel weapons. Will be pretty darn good. Let's see. I don't know if I got anything crazy loot wise off of these guys, but still not bad. We went from level 7 to 10 in a couple of hours. Pretty good bandit group. I think we probably could have done maybe a little bit of harder content, but everybody was leveling, so good chill time, visiting with chat, talking on Discord, all that fun. I wonder if the Memagor priest guy was our son, son something in the group there. Very likely. World Team 6. That's an amazing guild name, bro. What are you? Beastmaster. Shaman. We're low level though. You guys all not gonna help out, are you? Let's see. How the fuck do I know where the rogue guild is? You rogue? The hell are you? Elementalist? Bro, forgot vowels. Okay. What do you got here, dude? I want to sell either of you. We got another steel dagger chilling in the vendor, buddies. Sturdy battle axe, skinning knife, seam ripper. No, I don't really see much. I guess iron daggers maybe are better than rusted versions of it. I don't know. Binning supplies. Okay. Uh, I don't even know how the hell I know, right? So there's my own backpack. 25 silver. What? Bro, 25 silver is a fucking crazy amount for a backpack, ain't it? Oh, I get a new skill too, I forgot. What ambush was a might ability? Is stab also a might ability? Guessing that's gonna take over. say? Seabreeze Park. Hopefully you find it. Yeah, hopefully I do. All for rent. The fuck is this? Ain't going on no cage, bro. What are you doing? Hide saddles. So, is there actually donkeys here? Something like I keep seeing them, but wait, I thought somebody said like 5 gold or something. Pokey pokey, mate. Is it hokey pokey or pokey pokey? Not sure. I don't know if that helps me. Rogue Guild, where are you? Tannery. Oh, okay. What do you mean the tannery? Well, ain't much tannering going on around here. Bro, like what? Got an interesting place. Mining. Lumberjack I could probably do something with. Yeah. So that stacks. That's a good thing. Lumberjack training. Alright, we'll take that. We can now... Wait. Well, I think it's probably from something else, but yeah, you don't sell anything. Lumberjack pouch. That'd be storing wood and stuff in it, maybe? $5. I've not seen any mounts around. I mean, it's probably a shit ton, I guess. Loads of supplies. Cleric. Paladin. Me or is this like crooked? The hell am I going? Hmm. Okay. American Pally is by the whole thing. Oh, these bros don't sell campfires. Giant fire to beetle eyes for a silver? Wilderness supplies? The fuck is wilderness? This is the skill that may not be trained. Okay. You guys might need some more members. Your place is pretty dim there, bud. So this is like professions, blah blah blah, cleric, priest. The fuck? Oh, we did explore. Writing skills, writing trainers. So can't stop, can't afford. What is this? Oh, this is Westgate daily. Ooh, there's rations. Water to drink. If bro knows. Dooley dooley, really? We can put Falcon 2 weapons on now. Ooh, safe fall at 12. What else we got? Poison making, which is a garbage because it doesn't exist, apparently. Somebody told me. What you gonna do, right? I guess. Poison making. 15 is really the next one to come back on. See what bro's got here. Man, we got some expensive spells. 39 silver. Ooh, pickpocket. That's nice. Holy water? Okay. Yeah, how many daggers do we actually go through? Not that many. Oh, wait. They one per? They are one per. I thought it was one per 1,000. How many have I thrown? Like 230 something. So 2.2 something silver. I mean, that's the same price as arrows, honestly. Oh. Appreciate everybody watching chat. I think I'm gonna wrap her up here. Try to figure out some of the stuff tomorrow. I'm super stoked on dual wield. Should be really nice. I'm gonna roll steel dagger, iron, or steel dagger, steel, a longsword. Hopefully that does good for us. I think it should. Got a few more slots to fill in, obviously, but not a bad haul considering level 7 flowers ish ago. Oh, we got steel weapons and some skill sets, full jewelry, backs, shoulders, all kinds of stuff, but so far so good. We got time. I do need spells. I want to blow all my money, but I also don't really have anything I need to buy. Maybe I'll just do this low blow do for us. Stunning them for 4 seconds. Damn, they have so many stuns. Crazy. I think this is Vanish. Requires Vial of Smoke. I mean, that puts us through 13. I'm not gonna... I'll find it back. Basically, Westgate, keep going that way. What I'm hearing. All right. I'm really logging it now. Far from getting to the second wind.